Another day, another video. That's how we do things at GoalSide, so that you lot are never searching for the answers. In the last few days, a lot has been made out about Cristiano Ronaldo's future at Juventus. The Portuguese star has been shining for the Serie A giant since making a big money move from Real Madrid a couple of years back. With him on board, Juventus have an excellent chance of finally lifting the Champions League title after years of heartbreak. However, the recent events that have besieged life as we know it might put a hold on all the plans the old lady has had. Before we continue with this video, make sure to do two things. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and turn on your notifications, and keep a lookout for the $100 question if you want to get yourself an Amazon gift card. Ever since he's moved to Italy, Ronaldo has not shown any signs of slowing down. The desire to stay the best in the business is still there, and so is the desire to score goals at a freakish rate. Even though he wasn't able to help Juve lift the Coppa Italia at the expense of Napoli, Ronaldo has the ability to turn things around. Juventus are likely to retain their Serie A crown, but it's the Champions League that's eluded them for quite a while, and that's why Ronaldo was brought to Turin. The Portuguese international was seen as the final piece of the puzzle for the Italian giants, who are hell-bent on dominating Europe once again. While the likes of Matthijs de Ligt and Adrien Rabiot were also signed to make the squad stronger, it was the capture of CR7 that was the most crucial move. However, all this might change, and we might even see Juve shelve plans of paying over the odds just to get their hands on the much-coveted trophy. According to Italian newspaper Il Messaggero, Juventus might be looking to get rid of Ronaldo this summer. At the age of 35, Ronaldo's best days might be behind him, but that couldn't be further from the truth. The former Manchester United man is still playing at an extremely high level, so it would never make sense for Juventus to let go of a player who guarantees goals on a regular basis. The reason for the club wanting to cut their losses seem much more complicated. With every walk of life being seriously impacted by the global coronavirus pandemic, football is no different. With the game being suspended for nearly 100 days, a lot of clubs have lost money. For the past 3 years, Juventus have spent a lot of money on assembling a really strong squad. However, with a lot of revenue streams staying dried up for the foreseeable future, the Italian giants are now thinking about cutting their losses. Ronaldo is currently making £500,000 a week, and with a contract worth over £27 million per year, is the most expensive player in Italy. These wages are now proving to be an unsustainable financial burden on the Italian giants in the current climate. Even if things go back to normal, the club would need to stabilise its finances, like most of the clubs would. While Ronaldo isn't the only Juventus player who might be transfer listed, he is going to be a hot property if he does get listed. With a transfer fee rumoured to be in the region of £65 million, it might look like a bargain, but in all honesty, the outlay would be massive for whichever club that's able to sign him. Not many clubs will have the finances to make such a move, but there are still a few teams that will definitely give it a shot. So let's look at a few of the clubs who could afford the services of the mercurial Portuguese hitman. Paris Saint-Germain. If there's a big-name player who is set to leave his current team, it would be strange if the Ligue 1 giants were not interested in him. At present, PSG have the likes of Neymar and Kylian Mbappe as two megastars who are seen as the club's future. However, Neymar is still craving for a return to Barcelona. And as we discussed in one of our previous videos, Mbappe might end up leaving Parc des Princes as well. Les Parisiens can never start a new season without a big-name player in their squad, and if their current stars do end up leaving, PSG might make a move for Ronaldo, who would definitely not look out of touch in Paris. Moreover, Nasser El Khelaïfi wouldn't mind paying over the odds for a player who already has experience of winning Champions League titles on many occasions. PSG have been trying to do that for years, and maybe with Ronaldo in their ranks, they could finally become only the second French side, after Olympique de Marseille, to lift the title. Manchester United. The Red Devils will be focused on securing the services of Jadon Sancho once the transfer window opens. However, if there's an opportunity to re-sign their former star, they would take it. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a huge fan of his former teammate, while the fans love him too. The Glazers wouldn't mind signing a player whose marketing appeal makes him an asset. Moreover, Ronaldo has hinted on more than one occasion that he would want to go back to Old Trafford at some point in his career. However, it still remains to be seen if a return to the Theatre of Dreams would ever happen. In previous years, any rumour linking the Portuguese man with a return to the red side of Manchester has remained but a rumour. To be real with you, we'd be surprised if this actually happens. Oh, before we forget, let's see if you want that Amazon gift card bad enough. Which Dutch international did Juventus sign in the summer of 2019? So who else can afford to sign Ronaldo? Real Madrid have also been credited with an interest. But it's going to be quite a surprising move if the European heavyweights re-sign a player they so easily allowed to depart to begin with. Ronaldo didn't necessarily leave the Bernabeu on good terms. Moreover, Zinedine Zidane is trying to build a younger side, and the Frenchman wouldn't really want to bank on the experience of someone who has only a few years of top-level football left in his tank. Newcastle United might be interested if the Saudi takeover is completed. If the rumours are true, the Magpies would become one of the richest clubs on the planet once the takeover is officially finalised. The new regime is eager to add a marquee player to the squad, and who better than Ronaldo to lead a revolution? However, we definitely don't see this happening, owing to Ronaldo's loyalty towards Manchester United. David Beckham is quietly piecing together an Inter Miami side that would be looking to shake things up in the MLS. The former Manchester United star is a huge admirer of Ronaldo, and might already be working on a plan to bring the Portugal legend to the United States. And while most MLS franchises might not be able to allocate the right amount to meet his wage demands, Beckham might be the best person to make it happen. Several brands in the country would love to have a piece of Ronaldo, so they wouldn't be against the idea of financing a move. Or maybe Juventus would end up finding a way to keep hold of their star player. It would definitely be sad to see Ronaldo cut short his Italian adventure so soon. The Italian champions are already looking to offload the likes of Aaron Ramsey, Gonzalo Higuain, and Adrian Rabiot. These departures might ease the pressure on the wage bill, which would then make it easier for the club to keep their star player happy. So what do you think? Do you think Ronaldo should leave Juventus? Which club would Ronaldo sign up for once he decides to leave Italy? Let us know what you think in the comments section.